Welcome back everyone to Final Fantasy XIV Online with Roselore Serafina. We are heading into episode 209 and things are getting interesting as I think we come toward the end of the patches between the end of A Realm Reborn and the beginning of Heavensward. So we are very close to being at Heavensward. Let me just find it. We are currently wandering our way, desperate times. We are on the second main story quest for patch 2.3, Defenders of Eorzea. All right. There are a few in this patch. We have 12 more to go, or 12 total. Anyway, let's get to it. I know. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'm scared all at the same time. Raban. Now is not a good time, Sergeant Serafina. My hands are full dealing with the refugees. Precisely the matter we wish to discuss, General. Alphanel, back on your feet already? You may credit my swift recovery to your chirurgeons. My memories of the riot are still somewhat muddled. I trust you managed to regain control of the situation? Not entirely. We secured the city soon enough, but not before the unrest had spread to the surrounding territories. Pockets of resistance remain throughout Thanalan. We have sent what forces we can spare to root out the last of the belligerents, but progress is slow. They are damnably elusive. Right. I can well imagine. Given that the majority of refugees live outside the walls, it stands to reason that they would know the lay of the land. What I do not understand is how they came to be so well prepared. Before my little accident, I observed that several of the refugees were armed, and not with butcher's knives or pitchforks, but with martial weaponry. I need hardly add that such equipment is costly. None can deny that tensions between the Ul'dah citizenry and the refugee population have increased since the domans were turned away. But would that motivate a starving man to purchase arms in lieu of food? I think not. And what of those who have not even a single guild to spend? Who could survive without the aid provided by the immortal flames? Surely they would sooner sell a weapon than bring it to bear against their benefactors. Come to the point. Very well. My point, General, is that this powder keg of discontent was not set alight by chance. These events were deliberately set in motion and now order must be restored. That is my first duty. Until it is done, any investigation can wait. I do not have time to discuss this. My scouts will be returning soon. Well, that doesn't look good. The General is no fool. He keeps his own counsel, and with good cause. Were he to claim, without the necessary proof, that these riots were instigated by outside forces, the Monitorists would accuse him of attempting to shirk responsibility. After all, he and the Sultana have been the most outspoken proponents of refugee aid. Regardless, they will face harsh criticism in the days ahead. Our allies may stumble upon the truth in time, but I have far more faith in your abilities, Roselore. Therefore, I propose we conduct our own investigations, independent of the authorities. To that end, I would have you make inquiries in the settlements suspected of harbouring belligerents. Commander Swift will know which they are. He may balk at a request for such information, but I've no doubt that you can persuade him with your silver tongue. I, meanwhile, shall seek answers in my own way, after which we can regroup and share our findings. Well then, shall we? We're going to go talk to Commander Swift. Where is Commander Swift? Right behind me. Hi, Commander Swift. You look as though you've something to say, Sergeant Serafina. Do you? What you ask is no simple favour. Were such information to fall into the wrong hands, the lives of countless soldiers would be at risk. Even so, there is wisdom in your words. An able individual, even one with ties to the flames, may be better suited to this task than a regiment. Very well. The brass blades have reported suspicious activity in the vicinity of Lost Hope. It may be unrelated to recent events, but we doubt it. I suggest you begin by speaking to the blades posted there. Yes, sir. Let's go. Alrighty. Where are we going? Lost Hope. Well, I don't know why I'm running anywhere. Because, quite frankly, we need to not be running. We need to be flying. Lost Hope, you say? Let us teleport out to... Blackbrush Station. I'm looking at the legacy of Ul'dah. We need to also survey the Ugamoro mines and the Sastasha spawning grounds. That is an opportunity unlock, and I think we really need to unlock that fairly quickly. Speaking of opportunity unlocks, I am my white mage at this point. Why don't we, before we go any further, stick ourselves in queue for some of these more awkward ones. So, Fear and Odin in the Shroud requires us to be in going to Duty Finder because we can't get it any other way. You could, of course, put yourself into a party finder, but that would then limit it to anyone else who needs it and is waiting patiently. They wouldn't get the benefit. So we're going to go and we're going to go ahead and we're going to just pop ourselves into a few things that we need to. So Fear and Odin in the Shroud. These are really hard ones to fill too, so I don't expect we'll get into them at all, but I have said that before. I need to discover, I need to be pleasantly surprised. So what are we looking for? Earth's Fount. Where is it? Maybe, Earth's Fount. Okay, so we might not be able to put all of these in the same request. So Earth's Fount is a trial. Okay. Corpse Groom, I think, is a dungeon. We might have more luck with the dungeons, actually. So why don't we unclick that one and we'll just head back over to dungeons. And we'll put ourselves in for... Have I not spoken to Hugamo? Well, I need to do that. Crimson Jewels. It's definitely pirates. Sastasha hard. There we go. Sastasha hard is one we can go into. We actually get tomestones out of these ones, so it's worth doing. The Wrath of Khan is Sunken Temple of Khan, so we can do 2. Alright, like I said, I don't expect to go into here, but we will have them running in the background while we're waiting. The Ultimate Ballad, I think that is a trial, if I'm honest. I think that's actually over here, so we'll leave that one. Just tooling around. No, that's right, we're waiting for that. Stone Vigil hard, so there's that one there. King of the Hull, oh my god. Yes. Okay, I've got to speak to someone for that one. Did I not speak to him already? Well, okay. Legacy of Ul'dah. We've got to go to... Okay, we just got to let that one run. Alright, so... I might go and talk to those other people that need talking to as well. But let us join these and we'll see how our luck holds in getting anything for there. So basically my theory is this: there are lots of people who give up on Duty Finder because it takes so long to do and they go into Party Finder, and then there are some people who don't even bother going to Party Finder because they know it takes a long time. And the reason it takes a long time is because everyone is doing Party Finders instead of doing Duty Finder, and so you know, that's the way it goes. I should also put a call out in the novice network. To do this, so I haven't done that yet. If push comes to shove, if we haven't done it in a couple of episodes, I might do that too. But let's go. We've got plenty of other things to do while we wait, so it's not really a punishment to just have that sitting in there and going. But we may have a disrupted episode because of... Let's go, Leofric. I didn't expect them to send you, Roselore. I take it this means someone has read my report. The refugees who left with the merchant have yet to return. I'm increasingly concerned that Zazawaka's suspicions were correct. You haven't the foggiest what I'm talking about, do you? Never mind. Speak with Zazawaka. He will explain everything. Amalberga, while I'm here. And what brings you here, adventurer? Search for refugees? Well then, you've come to the right place. Ah, you mean those refugees? Oh no, you won't find them here. Most of the people of Lost Hope have come to accept their situation and are content to pass their days in peace and quiet. Outsiders have trouble understanding that. Like that merchant who passed through recently. Gregarious fellow, but awfully opinionated. Can't say I was sad to see him go. Right, so let's talk to Zazawaka about an opinionated merchant who may or may not have gotten his friends into trouble. This feels like I've done it before. But it could have been I've done it before on different characters, so hopefully that sense of deja vu will go away. Zazawaka. Ah, don't hurt me, I'm not one of them. Wait, I know your face. Are you not the woman from the Church of Santa Dama Landana? 1,000 pardons, my friend. I mistook you for one of the thugs who have been tormenting us. If Lafric bids you speak with me, then I take it you've agreed to help. 12s be praised for that, because we haven't a moment to waste. Everyone knows the flames are on the march. The others have fallen under that fanatic spell, but not I. Promises of revolution and retribution, of holding the ruling class to account and taking that which is owed. Ha! A childish fantasy. I did everything I could to dissuade the others from leaving, but few would heed my words. Now that one of our idealists has returned, however, the madness of the merchant's plan is plain for us all to see. Look behind yonder tent and you will understand why. Even now he babbles incoherently. So traumatized is he by the bloodshed he witnessed. Try as I might, I can make little sense of his words beyond the fact that he was not alone in surviving. Yet I've no doubt that merchant will lead the remainder to their doom. I beg of you, find them before he does. All right, let's go and find the here we go. Hey, hey. What are you doing? Don't draw, don't draw, don't draw, don't draw, don't draw. Why didn't you run away with me? We could have escaped together. Then you'd be here with me, be here to soothe me. Why did you have to stay and leave me alone? Well, let's try soothing him. / type in soothe. Wait a minute. I know why it's not working. So if you still have the talking box up, it won't let you type in soothe. So / type in soothe. Now it'll work. There. It's okay. It's okay. You try to comfort the terrified refugee. Huh, who are you? What do you want? Aye, it's true. I followed the merchant, and may the gods strike me down for my folly. What they will not give, you must take, he said. When we asked how, he revealed a cache of weapons he'd brought and implored us to seize control of our fates. I thought about running then and there, but the others were so excited. He split us into 2 groups, sent us off on our own. But when the flames found us, we didn't know what to do. Our leader tried to parley with theirs, but then they started arguing, and then fighting, and then everyone was fighting, and the flames were shouting to give no quarter, and... oh gods, the other group. They're still out there. If we don't stop them, they'll be massacred like mine was. I understand. I just remove so you guys can see what's going on in this box. There we go. All right. Let us complete the mission options. We can have a knocked ring, which will give us strength, direct hit rate, and vitality. A gloom ring, strength, determination, vitality, and direct hit rate. Alright, so the auroral ring would be for our DPS. These 2 would be for our paladin. Tenacity and determination. I'm still not sure what each stat covers, so I'm just going to go with knocked and we'll see how that goes. Alright, let's speak to our fella. Shock and awe. The terrified refugee would have you find his brethren and convince them to lay down their arms. The other refugees are hiding in the caves south of Lost Hope, but to approach them would be fruitless. They would sooner call us agents of the Sultanate and try to kill us than listen to reason. Why, the twins might even deign to do the deed themselves. A pox on all bloody sellswords. They were supposed to train us to fight, but the ones he sent with us vanished during the struggle. Oh, if only we'd never listened to that merchant's ridiculous claims. He said our cause was righteous, that the gods would never suffer us to be defeated, though if they were forced to confront reality. That's it. Challenge the twins to combat and show my brethren that their strongest warriors are no match for the one woman. Mayhap then they will agree to lay down their arms and renounce this plot. All right, it is worth a go. Let's see if we can help them. Caves to the south, and we are running south. There's more caves, let's go. Right, it's just a salamander and he won't attack us because we're a little bit scary to him. And there's an eft, we're good. They just sound so big when they're splunking along in the water. See, and I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna eat me. No, it wouldn't dare. All that armor and those spiky bits. Ew. Here we go. Look at them, all sitting on the rocks here. Hey. Hey. 7 hells, they've found us. Everyone, grab your gear and make for the rendezvous point. So that's your game, is it? Ah, sorry to disappoint you, lass. We're more than willing to kill you ourselves. Really? Alright, you're willing to have someone else do your dirty work. No worries. I don't need to get close. That's not this character, is it? Alright, let's put some wind on that one. And then we'll put some wind on that one. Wind on that one, please. Thank you. And now we'll just rock them. You'll notice that the other armed refugee is already suffering from our wind. We don't even need to touch him, but we will to make a point. You can have some wind. I bet you got a friend. Yep, my mini-map tells me so. Alright, you volunteered. Really? Short stuff? Fine. So be it. I'm so sorry. More? Alright, these guys look a little harder. I may have to watch myself. I should probably put something on. Not the little one, girl. Use the bigger one. And we'll just wait for you to fall over. There you go. We found him. That's what I thought. You beat him like it was nothing. Thal almighty, what are we going to do now? Well, maybe you should think on that. Get your behinds back to where you're safe. And I'm a healer, not a warrior, so think really hard. Okay, so healers do warrior stuff too, but we won't tell him that. We'll just let him think that he needs to think really hard. What do you mean? How does beating up the refugees heal them? I'll tell you how. It heals them of their stupid notions. That's what it does. We are a cure. Ah, yeah, even I don't believe me. Let's go. Come on, Roselore. Hey. You've returned. Did you find my brethren? What of the twins? What happened? Oh, I see. Well, you had no choice. Better that handful of them take a beating from you than the lot get butchered by the flames. Tell me, what did the merchant have to say when it was over? He wasn't there. Huh? But where else would he be? Unless he went to Stone's Throw to recruit others. Well, I can look into it. The Daystar Ring. Or the even star. Let's go even star to go with knocked, because, you know, it's pretty. And why don't we see if any of that is something we can put on? No, none of it is. I'm pretty sure all of that will fit my paladin. Rightio. Reap the Whirlwind. This is my healing stuff, isn't it? No, it's not. This is all paladin. Gloam and knocked and... yeah. The terrified refugee would have you find the shady figure who's trying to stir dissent among his brethren. The merchant wished to approach the refugees in stone's throw, but was waiting until the flames withdrew their forces from the vicinity. Now that they have, there's nothing to stop him from continuing his work. How many more must perish in pursuit of this futile cause? How much more suffering must we endure before it ends? Find him. Convince him to cease his mad quest. It will surely lead us to ruin. Right. I'll do that, shall I? Let me just have a look at my map. I could bounce it, but what we might do is we might grab the Chocobo and we might fly. I can fly. Alright, let's go. We're going to go back this way because we're going to take off once we hit out here. It's just quicker than having to go over the mountain, that's all. So, once you've finished A Realm Reborn, your birdie gets to fly. It's pretty good. I know! Way too excited. Let's go. We're going to get to Heavenswood eventually. They say it is so. Stone's throw, because it's a stone's throw from the city walls. Is that it? Let's bring ourselves down. Dismiss our mount. Go talk to... oh, Ele. Oh no, child. Have you seen my parents? I don't know who they are, child. Oh no. They told me to stay here with the others. They said they'd be back soon, but it's been days. They left with the man from Ul'dah. The man said they were going to change everything, make it so we could live inside the walls with everyone else. I liked it when he said that. I didn't like it when he talked about making the rich people pay. Everyone looked so angry, and I got scared. Say, miss, are you looking for someone? I'm looking for someone stirring up trouble. You mean the man who left with my parents? But I don't know where he... Hello? What's going on here? There he is. Well, wait! Look over there! I think that's him! Well now, which of these gullible fools will be my next victim? Ah, yeah. You! Yeah, run, boy, because you are in for it. Let's go, let me go. He's getting away! Go get him, miss! Oh, I love that. Sick him, miss. Oh, yeah, let's go. Bit of a sprint, Ros. This is not a jog in the park. Go catch that nasty man. Oh, boy. When we run out of sprint... Actually, there's no point with the Chocobo because I think... I know why this feels familiar. I did this with a halfling character on screen a little while back. Hey! You! Ah, you again! Well, why are you pursuing me? Well... Sedition? Treason? Revolution? That's preposterous! Who has filled your head with these lies? Refugees? The self-same refugees who terrorise the streets of Ul'dah? Ah! You have no evidence to prove your accusations. None. Yeah, but I've got you. No, I will not accompany you to the Hall of Flames. You have no right to detain me. Yeah? For the sake of argument, let us say I did do the things you claim. Surely you don't think I give a chicken's ass about politics. It was business. Only business. Man, I like the costume Roz is wearing now. I love that look. She's like, you're dead. And so he may be. Uh-oh. Oh, no. That's not the kind of dead I meant. We both know I'm not the one you want. However, if you agree to protect me, I swear I shall tell you everything. What's all this commotion? 7 hells. Tell the others to spread out and search the area. The killer may still be close. Hey, look, at least they don't do the stupid and accuse me of firing an arrow at him from point-blank range. Oh, look out. Roz, we'll stop scowling at the area. Go find him. Oh, all right, we'll find or talk to the stone torch. Hold, adventurer. I would know about your relationship with the victim, as well as the events leading up to his death. Well, I was chasing this man because This man was responsible for the recent riots. Mayhap we owe his murderer a debt of gratitude. In any case, it is obvious you are not the one whom we seek. You may carry on with your investigation, Scion. Hey, I don't like the way you said that. Report to Swift at the Hall of Flames. Now, do I have my home point still set? Because I'm feeling particularly lazy. Yeah, let's go. So much quicker this way. Oops. That's right, I'm unable to leave the area because I've just got pulled into Sastasha Hard. Yes! Excuse me. This is one of our missions that we want to finish. Oh, crumbs. I've never done this one. Maybe. Or maybe I've done it once. Okay, let's escape the cutscene as best we can and grab our tank. Oh my god, this is my first time. Man, I was stuck in the chat box again. I hate it when that happens. I think I better get my sprint on because my tank is leaving me behind. Okay, tank. Oh my god, do not run out of... I know, it's really hard to do any DPSing when you're healing. Okay, 2 on the tank, 2 on him before he falls over. Come on, oh, come on, yes. Okay, 2 back on the tank. Something on one of the enemies, something on one of the other enemies. Okay, no enemies. Back onto the tank so we know where he's going. 1 onto the enemies while I have a half a chance of doing something. Onto the other enemy. Where's my tank? Oh god, where is my tank? There he is. So I can't cast while I'm running, but once I get wind on them, I'm constantly doing damage. Where'd he go? Oh! Okay, back onto the tank. I think I'm going to throw a 4 onto the tank. Oh, get back in range, you freaking menace. And then a 4 to give him some regen, and another 2. And then wind onto something. Wind onto something else. What are we doing? Oh, I see. Alright, see, this, yeah, I don't remember this dungeon at all. Where is my tank? Where's my tank? Right, there's my tank. Oh my god. Wind. Smack the tank with some regen. Regen. Why can't I do regen on the tank? Because I'm hitting the wrong button. Okay, tab back onto the monster. I have no idea what the mechanics are here. Back onto the tank. We'll hit him with 2. Ah! Right, maybe I shouldn't stand there. You think? 3, because that's my group heal. Tab onto the critter. Rescue whoever that is. And I don't mean rescue by yanking them out of the combat, I just mean rescue by maybe, you know, not letting them die. Put a 4 onto the tank. Put a 4 onto the dragoon. Put a 4 onto them. Maybe put a 4 onto me. Keep an eye on the tank, do a group heal. Okay, back onto the critter. And then we start smacking it if we can. Just keep an eye on our tank action. I might put a 4 onto the tank and tab and then hit the critter again. Put a 2 onto the tank. Back onto the critter. Ah, oh maniac. 3 onto all of us. And again. Wind onto the critter. Maybe get out from in front of it. Oh, sugar. Rescue the... You've always got to watch dragoons. They always have a hard time not dying. Let's do some twinkle toes on this lot. Oh, right, we're good. I know, I'm so busy in looking in the screen to... I need to 9 this. Where's our tank? He's over in the corner. See, it's really hard not knowing any of the... Oh my god. I need to also do a 7 to... Whoa! I'm sorry. I hope that tank is in line of sight because I can't heal him if he isn't. Oh, come back here, you menace. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I've lost him completely. My run hasn't come back yet. They're leaving me behind. Well, hopefully they don't die. Or get too badly beaten up before I can save their butts again. 2 on the tank. Regen on the tank. Regen on the whatever that is. Regen on this one. Let's hit a 3 on everybody. And then we'll put a 2 back on the tank. Okay, then we'll put a tab on something. And then I'll tab wind on something else. And I'll tab wind on something else. Okay, good. Alright, I'm still not learning the dungeon very well, I'm afraid. Basically because I'm so busy trying not to let people die. 4 and 2. 2. And then onto the tank, we'll do another 4. And then I'll do a 2. Something is targeting me. We'll tab and wind. 3. And 3 again. Because I'm still down and so is the dragoon. That thing had better not be... let me just grab the tank so I can see him. So when you click on the tank symbol, you get to find the tank a little bit more easily. Alright, let's just wait for our other... Oh god. Alright, he just made sure he was coming. Alright, I'm going to drop a 4 on him, and a 4 on them, and a 2 on them because they're getting hurt, and a 4 on them, Maybe a 4 on me. Alright, let's tab over. We'll take out one of these other guys. Captain Madison sure is big! At 5 on Madison. Oh boy, I don't think he likes me. 3. Hopefully I'm close enough. Oh crumbs, something just targeted me. Tank, will you please make the mean man go away? And I will keep your butt safe. Here you go. Okay. Yeah, let me just drop a 2 on the tank. I do not think that guy likes me at all. Let's just... He just seems to have picked me, like, every time. Ah, that didn't work so well for old crumbs. Where's my thing? Okay. Why am I stuck? Get out of it. I'm stuck. Okay. Fine then. I'm being grabbed by dudes. Help! How do I... Alright, well if you guys die while I'm trying to get myself free, this is not my fault. Oh, now you notice. Yeah. Okay. Actually, I've never done this. Let's have a look and see what's in the boxes, shall we? I'm going to hit need on that one, whatever it is. Alright. Let me just... It's fine. Okay. Alright, into the tank. Give the tank a little extra. Actually, I think my Dragoon is going to need a little extra. And I think, is that a samurai? Okay. Where's my tank? There's my tank. Is he in trouble? No, he's doing fine, but my samurai is not so good. Let's give him a little bit of help. Okay, and let's give everyone a little bit of help by starting to take on these bad guys. Wait for me! Please. Oh no, you are so not. You are, you crazy maniac. Alright, I'll give you a 2 because you're about to get hammered. That's it. Again. And, oh crumbs, come on. I can't keep up with this. I'm going to have to keep an eye on my mana. Okay, I'll hit 7. We'll get some sparkling pink juice going. Put a 4 on that tank because he needs a little bit of extra help. Oh, don't you mangle me, you monkey. Alright, who needs it? Alright, everyone needs it. And again. And I need to get a little bit of help in these guys. I'm having trouble burning it down. Don't attack me. Oh. Thank you. Why can't I move? Why can't I move? Thank you. Wow, they did good. You've done well to make it, but you wish you hadn't. You trust your pet turn you into fish bait. Release the Kraken. That cannot be good. I am going to just skip the rest of that cutscene. Ah, I know. I can hear someone going, wait, but that's okay. That's okay. It's alright, guys. Thank you for thinking of me. I'll get into it. It's fine. That's why I didn't want to wait too long in the cutscene, because not everyone is able to wait. Okay, 3 up. It's okay. Let me just put something on that. I'll put something on that while we keep an eye on the rest of them. Now, if I remember rightly, the very one time I've done this, and I can't remember it. Oh, we had to watch out for those. And I need to keep an eye on my friends at the same time. Let's do a 3 and get everyone's health back up a little bit. Maybe hit that tank with a 4. And maybe go with a 2. Just make sure we're not staying anyone painful. It looks like he needs a little bit of wind on him. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Something just targeted me. Alright, 3. Back to 3s again. Out of here. Back to 3s again. Target our tank. Tank needs a 2. I need to go back to 7. Okay, whoop. 3. In case someone didn't get out of the way. Wind. And again, we're just going to hammer. Oh wait, am I in an orange? No, I'm not in an orange. I am now. Bombs! Yeah. It's me, you turkey. Everyone's okay. I might like Sastasha hard after I've run it another half a dozen times. Come on, Ros. More tentacles. And tankers. 3. Everyone needs a healing. I may need a little bit more. Okay. Just out of range of smack. Okay, tab and 6. Did he? I think my gear is good enough that I can survive most of them, but let's not play with that theory. Alrighty. 3. Where are my people? Are they in range? We can't be in range if I'm not healing them. 3. Let's go again. Where's the tank? I'm just going to heal the tank. I know he's going to hit me anyway. Okay, let's go with this. Do I need to heal everyone right now? I think I can let them get down a little bit more, although in some dungeons that is a problem. Let's just hit these as hard as we can. Yes, we did it. Alright, I don't need to see him die, but thank goodness. Alright, let's do a player commendation if we can. Thank you, Storm. And do I want to add anything? I don't need that one. I do need that one if I can have it. Alrighty. Okay. Sorry, man, I hope he wasn't going for the parrot. I apologize if he was. Okay. I know, right? I'm a little bit... Wow, what happened? So is that's a new, like, minion, isn't it? No. Oh, wait, yes it is. You go into your inventory. So if you get a thing like that, you got your parrot here. It's a minion. So you right-click and you go use. And you use him as a minion. So we won't ever claim him again because that's someone else's now. We go into character, go into minion guide. That was tough. As a healer, that was tough. I can only imagine what it was like for everybody else. Yeah, there. One tight-beaked parrot. After witnessing the horrors experienced by his former master, Captain Medicine, his once outspoken Oppo has gone silent, opening its beak only when offered a handful of sardines. Oh, the poor little thing. All right, that'll be good. We're gonna have to play some minion games to make that worthwhile. Now, what do we got here? I have a weapon coffer level 49. What is my current level? Okay, level 145. We probably don't want to crack that just yet then. Not on this class right now. And I have Phoenix down for resurrection. And I have, what's that? No. It's the teacup, isn't it? Yeah, the teacup, which I can't use. Maybe I can use it? No, it won't let me use it for some reason. So I've got this fancy teacup that it won't let me use. And I have a level 50 for a heavy weapon. Which I don't need because it's IL90. We don't need it. Okay. So I want to check my recommended gear. We didn't earn anything out of that, so cancel. What I might do then is we've got plenty of backpack space. Is we'll just sort everything. I think the fact that that is coming into there means my pants are full. No, it must just be the way I've set it up. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Guys, on that note, I am going to end this episode. If you've enjoyed it, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And next episode, we will continue to reap the whirlwind while we put ourselves in for yet another dungeon that we haven't completed yet. We might also see if we can now finish that dungeon too. But on that note, I will leave you. If you enjoyed it, hit like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. And I'll check you later. Take care out there.